The news of a 2024 Fortunner model has been creating a lot of heated debate, with many experts believing that this is the start of a new era for the entire industry. Toyota is currently changing up their SUV lineup to fit the evolving global market, just like they did with the new Land Cruiser, but the Fortunner will be the complete opposite. Everything on this SUV is getting renewed, and each feature has a purpose. So let's just get right into it because you don't want to miss this out. Engine options. The base 2024 model comes with a 2.7-litre 4-cylinder gasoline engine that produces 164 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque, which in itself is really good and enough for most needs, but there is another option. It is a 4-litre V6 gasoline engine that produces 278 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. Both engines are paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission and are available in both all-wheel and rear-wheel drive. These engines play a key role in Toyota's strategy, and they are both available in all-wheel and rear-wheel drive, which is a very important feature for any car to have. This is one reason Toyota went with these engines on the new model. But more than that, they are very powerful and capable, and we'll talk about their abilities in detail, like towing capacity and off-road capability later in this video. But there is one more thing to note: they're not the only option. There is a new hybrid engine that is far more capable than these two, but we'll also talk about that later on. Because now we have to tell you about one more upgrade and the main reason why these engines were chosen in the first place. Platform. The 2024 model is built on the TNGA-F platform, which is also used by the Toyota Land Cruiser, Sequoia and Tundra. This body-on-frame platform is designed for durability and off-road capability, making it an ideal choice for the Fortunner. One of the key advantages of the TNGA-F platform is its compatibility with a variety of powertrains, including hybrid and electric powertrains. This gives Toyota the flexibility to offer a range of options to meet the needs of different customers, and with the growing demand for electric and hybrid vehicles, this is a significant advantage for Toyota and the Fortunner. Compared to the previous generation platform, the TNGA-F is stiffer and lighter, which will improve handling, fuel economy, and towing capacity. But most importantly, it has a longer wheelbase, making the Fortunner a more practical and versatile vehicle. This is the first layer of Toyota's strategy for this year's model, and it is making the Fortunner the obvious choice for people who want versatility. This new model can go anywhere without breaking a sweat, which also goes hand in hand with the second layer of their strategy: ride quality and comfort. With all the features, the new model is expected to offer the best comfort and ride quality of all the mid-size SUVs, without losing its off-road capability. And here is where the first layer comes into play a huge role. The new platform is much stiffer and lighter than the previous generation platform, which will improve handling and ride quality. And because they use the already proven engines, buyers don't have to worry about their car having problems on long roads. Plus, with a longer wheelbase, it has so much more room inside. But that's not all. The suspension is designed for both on-road comfort and off-road capability. It features a double wishbone front suspension and a multi-link rear suspension, providing a smooth and stable ride on a variety of terrains. The suspension is also adjustable, allowing drivers to customize it to suit their driving style and needs. Additionally, it has better ground clearance, approach angle, departure angle, and better four-wheel drive system. Filling in the second layer of Toyota's strategy, but ride quality is not only determined by the platform and the reliability of the engines. The interior plays a huge role too, so let's talk about that. Interior design. The interior of the new Fortunner is a significant improvement over its predecessors, offering a more spacious, comfortable, and feature-rich cabin. It has a modern and stylish dashboard that features a large touchscreen entertainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The gauge cluster is also digital, providing a wide range of information and alerts that can be customized to the driver's preferences. The seats are covered in leather, which can be electrically adjusted, and are heated and cooled, ensuring maximum comfort for the drivers and passengers. And just like we said earlier, the new model has a longer wheelbase, which means there will be no cramping inside, and the third-row seats can be folded down to expand the cargo area, providing even more space for luggage or other items. But it does not end there. The new model comes equipped with Toyota Safety Sense 3, which is their new pack of safety features. But we don't have to talk about the details because much has been said already, and you probably know about them. But if you've been following along, you might be thinking about the price because of all the new features. It is simple logic. You can't have everything in a car and expect it to be affordable. But we should talk about that in detail later in the video, after we're done with the features. Now let's continue on with the design. Exterior design. The front of the vehicle features new angular LED headlights, a massive honeycomb pattern grille, and a large Toyota emblem. It also has a ruggedly styled bumper with a wide air intake, fog lights, and a chrome skid plate, giving the Fortuner a bold and aggressive look. Moving to the side profile, the chrome door handles, roof rails, side steps, and wide wheel arches are all visible and very bold. The wheels come in a variety of sizes and styles, ranging from 17 inches to 20 inches, giving customers the option to customize their vehicle to their liking. There are new LED tail lights joined by a chrome strip at the back, adding a touch of elegance to the Fortuner's design. Overall, the Fortuner is designed to have a rugged and sporty appearance. But that is enough description of the design, so let's move on to the capabilities. Towing capacity. The 2024 Toyota Fortuner boasts an impressive towing capacity of 6,800 pounds, which is 800 pounds more than the current models. With a towing capacity of this magnitude, the new model is one of the most capable mid-size SUVs on the market. Whether you're towing a boat to the lake or a camper to the mountains, the Fortuner is up to the task. This is all because of the features we talked about, such as the new TNGA-F platform, the improved transmission, and the powerful engine, which we talked about at the start. But most of all, the maximum capacity is mostly due to the new hybrid engine, so let's talk about that in depth. Hybrid engine option. The new Fortuner will be available with a mild hybrid powertrain, which is a significant step forward in terms of fuel efficiency and emission reduction. This hybrid setup is made up of a 2.8-litre 4-cylinder diesel engine, paired with a 48-volt electric motor and a lithium-ion battery. This engine can produce a combined 201 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. This is one of the biggest reasons why the new model is such a capable SUV. But beyond that, the hybrid engine setup can help reduce the load on the diesel engine during towing or going off-road, which can improve fuel economy and reduce emissions by 10% compared to the previous model. This powertrain also offers impressive off-road capabilities. The diesel engine provides plenty of low-end torque, which can help the Fortuner crawl over rough terrain and climb steep hills, while the electric motor provides additional torque, which can help in navigating tricky off-road obstacles. This engine, coupled with the Fortuner's incredible four-wheel drive system, makes this SUV destined for great and comfortable adventures. It is a beast on the streets and an excellent off-roader. But now, let's talk about what we've all been waiting for. Price. The 2024 model is expected to have a starting price of $50,000, which is similar to the Land Cruiser, but if you compare it to the previous models, it is much more expensive. Of course, we have to wait for the final price, but this is what people have been arguing about. Toyota's new strategy and the new approach they're taking on their current SUV lineup. The Land Cruiser has been made a lot cheaper. In fact, it's gone down by around $25,000 from the previous model, and it's now more focused on being versatile and capable instead of being luxurious. But the Fortuner seems to be going in the other direction. It has been the middle SUV between the Land Cruiser and the 4Runner, but now it's taking a new turn, a new era for SUVs. But what do you think? Is this the beginning of something great? Let us know in the comments and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching.